It's the home opener tonight at Chase Field. I'm here with President and CEO of the Diamondbacks, Derrick. Does this ever get old for you?
Never. I mean, I've been in this game almost 35 years, and it never gets old. And opening day and the home opener is like a holiday for me. And you look at all the red, white, and blue bunting and all the changes we've had to the ballpark, and I'm really excited for all our fans tonight.
Talk to me about the matchup against the Detroit Tigers.
Well, they're tough. I mean, our schedule is really tough. It's unfortunate we had to open up in L.A., and we're 0-3 right now, which, oof, but, you know, they were close games, good games. Tigers are really good, another playoff team. And you look at the schedule, it never lets up. I mean, we have to play the Braves and the Mets and the Phillies and the Blue Jays and the Orioles. It's just like team after team that was in the postseason or in contention last year. But our team is tough, too. I think fans are behind this team. I think this place is going to be packed. And when other teams have to face us, I don't think they're excited about that either.
Oh, I don't think they are. You mentioned the Dodgers. What some people might not know is that you were with the Dodgers organization as a broadcaster during the era of Vin Scully. What did you learn from him?
He was amazing. And Vin, you know, I used to pinch myself. And I think the first time that I figured out that he was reporting to me, I called my dad. I said, I can't believe it. Vin Scully, who I grew up watching and admiring, he was as good a person as you would ever meet. What you saw on TV or what you heard on the radio, you saw in person. He was a great person who cared about that organization. He was a big part of the brand. I learned a lot from him. I learned how to present myself when you're on the road and how to present yourself to the opposition in the broadcast booth or in the press box. But he was as pro as it gets.
He made baseball interesting even to non-fans because he made it a story and he made you understand everything that was happening. Now tonight, 3 of your stars are Silver Sluggers. Tell me about those 3.
Yeah, I mean, they deserved it, obviously, but it's Corbin Carroll and Marte and Perdomo who are all going to get their Silver Slugger awards tonight. It just showed what a good season they had and how we came up short the last couple of years. Hope to get back to the postseason. Our fans deserve it. We're hoping for a magical year like we had in 23. What a great run that was. But we dug ourselves a little hole now. We got to get out of it, that's for sure.
If you had a walk-up song, what would it be?
Oh my goodness, I think it'd be Fly Me to the Moon.
Little Sinatra? Why not? That's a classic.
I love Frank. Yeah, way to throw that curve at me.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Chairman of the batter's box.
I loved Frank, I did, but I don't know if that's really going to get the crowd going, so I probably have to think of one a little bit more energetic.
You know, peanuts and Cracker Jacks is what everyone expects at the ballpark. But you've done a lot here to make the food both more affordable and healthier.
Well, we've always focused on affordability, and it's actually the 18th year that we have our value items. So when you can get a hot dog or popcorn or peanuts or soda for just $2.99, or you can get a 14-ounce beer for $4.99, and then as you mentioned too, there's health-wise, I mean, you could go around the ballpark and find anything you want. If you're vegan, you can find it. If you're vegetarian, you can find it. But we just want to make sure we have something for every fan.
And you mentioned the values in the shop. There are also items that are affordable, and as someone who comes here with a family of 4, I appreciate that you can buy a pin for $2.99.
Yeah, and you can get a T-shirt or a cap for $14 or a baseball for $7.99. Fans like to come here and get autographs, and if they didn't come here with a baseball or they don't get one during the game, they could go pick one up for a very affordable price.
Okay, bold predictions for this season before we let you go.
I think we're going to be very competitive. I'm hoping for above 500, obviously. I have a lot of faith in this team. I have a lot of faith in our manager, Torey Lovello, and I have faith in our fans who are going to come out and support this great group of guys.
You do have great fans, and it is so much fun. I hope you guys are going to come out, if not tonight, at least sometime during the season. And we just talked about the food. What is your go-to item?
For me, I think the standard fare. Anytime you can go and get a hot dog. But this year we're doing weird things like that are fun and exciting and new, like a corn dog, big corn dog that's dipped in chili and cheese or dipped in corn. I think when you go around the ballpark now, just make sure you give yourself time. First off, whenever you come for opening night, you got to get in your seat early. I mean, we're opening the gates at 5. Pregame starts at 6:30, but they're going to want to go around and see what some of these new offerings are throughout the ballpark because we have plenty of them.
Well, Derrick Hall, thank you so much. He mentioned that some of the food was weird. I think that was the word. I think there's a corn dog dipped in corn. Our own Lexi took a tour of all the new offerings here at Chase Field. Thank you so much.
The Diamondback season is just gearing up, and that means new food. And with me is Steve Tilder. Tell me a little bit about what is new this season. Of course, we are seeing a massive spread, but there are some special items.
Yeah, there's so many new things, but we want to show you just a couple of what I think are really notable. So this is the Barbecue Brigade. This is a wow item. It's meant to share, feed your whole family. So it's a giant loaded pulled pork potato. There's some St. Louis ribs, some burnt end brisket, and then, you know, we have some pickles, beer pickled onions, coleslaw, mac and cheese. It's really a nice shareable item. Easy, comes in a carrier. You can walk away with it.
And of course, you guys have plenty of different barbecue items, but then we're going to jump over into the burrito bowl area. You guys have some chicken tinga bowls, but you also have bowls that are dietary friendly.
Sure, we like more and more people are eating, you know, healthier. They're eating vegan. They're eating vegetarian. So the plant-powered burrito bowl is soy chorizo. And it's 100%. It's a vegan item. It's great. It's fresh. We make a cilantro lime rice in-house every day. We have other options that are not vegetarian, like a chicken tinga burrito bowl and a carne asada burrito bowl. And then we have a new nacho concept, which is, you know, all souvenir nacho buckets. So you can do a little petite size, which is our standard, or we do a 128-ounce bucket, which is, you know, it's a family feeder. You grab a bucket, a couple sodas, you go back to your seat, everybody shares it. We have 4 different varieties. There's a vegetarian variety of that, and then, you know, take the bucket home and you got a cool little bucket to put something in, and you got the Diamondbacks
right
on
there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And of course, you can't go wrong at a baseball game without a dog.
Yeah,
of course.
Super excited on the upper concourse. We are starting a new concept, which is a hand-dipped street corn dog. We have 4 different varieties that are going to be up there on the cart, and 2 of these that we have here. One is the street corn dog, and it has everything that you would find like in an elote, but it's on a corn dog. There's some tahini, some cotija cheese, some say aioli, fire roasted corn, and then we just have an oldie but a goodie, just like a chili cheese dog, but it's a chili cheese corn dog.
That's amazing. And of course, right down here at the end, we have a giant sandwich. And you were saying a little earlier, like maybe this will feed one of you, but it would feed like 4 of me, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a safe bet that it's 4 people. So these are 2 of our normal sandwiches that we sell in there. But this is called the 50-50 stretch. It's a local bakery baguette, chicken parm on one side, shaped pastrami navel on the other side, and then it comes with a mound of potato chips. It's such a great item. It's fresh. The pastrami speaks for itself. Not a lot of ingredients. It's just an amazing sandwich.
And before we have to wrap, let me know which one is your favorite.
I would probably, out of those, so we have the regular pastrami.
Okay.
It's just a single. I would eat that all day long. It's so good. The flavor's so good. It's fresh. We just did it. It's sliced fresh. We dip it in a little bit of au jus. Only mustard and pickles on the bun. I mean, it's just pastrami is the star.
Thank you so much, Chef. And as always, head on down here to Chase Field to try any one of these many items.